Somebody said that the problem that troubles you the most is the problem that you were called to solve. Every job or every work or every career is supposed to solve a problem. You must respect money. Why? This is an important principle in life. Whatever you respect in life, you will attract. No matter how little you have, learn to share, because good things find their way to people who are great givers.
We've been talking to our very own, one of Ghana's 100 most influential persons, Dr. Joyce Aryee, who is a role model for young people. She's Executive Director of the Salt and Light Ministries, the former CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Mines, and we've been talking about this all-important topic of patriotism. Now, what is the benefits that an individual starts to gain from being a patriotic person?
First, a sense of dignity in yourself. You know how some of these countries, how proud they are to say, yes, I didn't even want to mention the Americans, but you know, proudly Ghanaian should be something we should be carrying around. I am proudly Ghanaian.
Sorry to take you back. Why have we lost that? Because many people are selfishness is still, right?
I think selfishness has taken the better of us.
Okay.
I think you and I can do it.
Yes, we can.
Let's do a study of the 10 most important values in each of our 10 regions.
Okay.
I know we will come back with 10 values that represent all of us.
I see.
Which will mean that we all believe in the values of hard work, we believe in the values of honesty, in truth-telling, in working hard, in hospitality, you know, in respect for elders, in some other things. I've got 4, you can add the 4.
Peaceful coexistence.
Peaceful coexistence, you know, and how should I say, communalism, a sense of community. A sense of strong community. You know, when we were growing up, you lived in a compound house, and if somebody cooked, all the children were supposed to participate in it. You know, because it also meant that all the children were allowed to pound the food. You work for it. But if we decided to begin to talk of values, you'll be amazed how far we can go. And let's begin to do this. Let's talk about values. We can take even 5 and begin to let people understand these values. Why should we love telling lies when the real value of our society is that we should tell the truth? The other day, there was a discussion on radio and people were complaining because some things have been said about the ruling government. And I'm saying one of the proverbs in our country is that the one who's charting the path cannot see behind him or her. Exactly. And therefore expects others from behind to draw his attention to the fact that the path is not straight. For me, it means that we believe in critiquing.
That's right.
It's part of our value system. Because I'm going straight, I don't even know my back is crooked.
That's right.
We also say that decision making is not made by one person,
right.
Which means that we believe in collective decision making.
That's right. That's right.
You know, and before you come to an answer, you know, you will have a lot of debate and so on. So again, debating and deciding which decision should come is part of us. Now, if we understood, you see, if we understood our heritage, then we would understand this as a value, critiquing as a value, debating so that we can have a consensus or consensus as a value, so that we will cherish the fact that we need to debate and discuss things. Good decisions are not taken by one person. You know, these are some of the values we can begin to talk about, so that we will know that as a nation, we believe in being together, doing things together. Even if we disagree, we are disagreeing so that we can agree to do something that will be for a common good. And I think young people need to understand this, because in politics, young people think that you have to be virulently against your opponent, you know, and for its sake, just oppose for its own sake. And that is not how our society thinks.
That's right.
And these are values we can think about. And I think gradually people will be catching up to it.
My name is Femi Banigbe. I am a telecom management executive. I believe we should all invest in young people, because young people plus a sense of purpose and decent jobs equals growth and sustainable development. So if you're looking for growth and sustainable development, then you should invest in young people. Join Osei-Kusi Foundation today and make an impact in the next generation.
My name is Joyce Aryee, and I'd like to strongly recommend to you the Osei-Kusi Foundation, OKF for short, a youth empowering organization. As a corporate body, put your money, invest your time, invest everything in the youth. They are the future. The future for your company depends on it. The future of the people of Ghana depends on it. Work with Osei-Kusi Foundation to ensure that the youth are empowered to become good model citizens for the future.
My name is Clement Anchaba, the pastor in charge of Fountain Gate Chapel of Angkor, and I'm also the chairman of Fountain Gate Chapel worldwide. I have a passion for any ministry and any group or any activity that involves the training of young people. And I believe that Osei-Kusi Foundation is one of the major foundations we have in this nation that is involved in training and raising up young people. Our young people are the future of tomorrow. Me and you, no matter whatever we do now, if we neglect the youth, we have no future for our tomorrow. And that is why I want to recommend to you the Osei-Kusi Foundation is investing in young people. And I think you and me can join to support and let this foundation touch the lives of many people. Remember, our nation depends on the people who will take it tomorrow. And no matter whatever you and me do, without the youth, we will go nowhere. We will have no future. And that is why I, as a parent and as a pastor, I want to encourage you to support this foundation, help this foundation, and let this foundation be strong in our nation so that our youth can have a future. I think it's a good place to invest, and God bless you as you do it. I invite you to join hands with us, and let's make sure that the Osei-Kusi Foundation is moving forward. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Shimon Adechumi, the Chief Executive of the Future Leaders Group. For 23 years, I've been working with young people in this country and across Africa. When I came into contact with OKF, I was convinced beyond every reasonable doubt that with OKF, Ghana, and for that matter, Africa has a great future. And I want to urge you watching this program, that if there's anything you can do to make sure that OKF's hand is strengthened, in terms of resources, in terms of prayer, in terms of whatever you can do to make sure that their work is taken to every part of this country, please do not hesitate. Because I can assure you that with OKF and the leadership that is leading it, Ghana and indeed the youth of this country has a great future. I, Emmanuel Daitimi of Future Leaders Group, I endorse OKF's activity and the vision. Thank you for being a part.
Call us, email us, go to our website. You can sign up as a partner. Together, we can make a difference and make our world.
I think you mentioned the first benefit of being patriotic.
That is a sense of dignity. sense of dignity. I mean, to know that I can call myself a proudly Ghanaian person, not because somebody else has made Ghana good, but I am part of making Ghana good enough to be proud of. I think it also makes you feel accepted when you go outside the country. You are its ambassador.
I see.
You know, you represent the country.
I see.
Because the reputation of the country is so good. In fact, there was a time, first during Nkrumah's time, and then in the early 2000s, when even non-Ghanaians wanted to be Ghanaian. You know, wanted to be Ghanaian because it was so good to be Ghanaian. Take the Black Stars. When we are playing international games, all Africans want the Black Stars to win. So it means on the football field, you know, belonging to the country that has the Black Stars is wonderful. These are some of the benefits. And the benefits go beyond just yourself. It goes beyond knowing that you live in a country that is stable. You know, when we are patriotic, the benefit is that we grow we grow a stable country.
I see.
You grow a stable country. You know, it is still true that you can drive in the middle of the night in many places in Accra and not feel unsafe.
That's right. You can't find that in many parts of the world.
You can't.
Many cities.
You can't. Look at the all nights we do. Look at the all nights we do. And the fact that some people even have to walk back home, but they go. Close at 5 or 4 and they go. So living in a stable country, because each of us has been patriotic enough to make the country stable, is one of the benefits that we get for ourselves. The country's economy, if we are patriotic about the use of the resources of the country, then the economy of the country becomes good and we too benefit. There's a portion of scripture, I don't mind quoting scripture, there's a portion of scripture in Jeremiah 11. All of us quote the verse 29. No, verse 29:11. 29:11. Most of us quote the 11. But from 7 onwards, God is saying, I'm sending you to exile. But when you go to that place of exile, make that country prosper. Because when that country prospers, you too will be prospering. Because one day, I'll be bringing you back home. Can you imagine if they hadn't made the place prosper? They would be coming back home empty-handed. So when Ghana prospers, each of us individually will also prosper.
And then when we destroy the nation too,
we all suffer. We all suffer. So really, if development could be felt in all the 10 regions and the 100 and something districts, we won't find a lot of street people. They will be busy, engaged in things. Even though urbanization is a 21st century phenomenon, the urbanization would not mean, you know, leaving the rural area to come into a few urban areas, but the rural areas themselves becoming urbanized.
Becoming urbanized.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm Grace Anabi, a second-year student of the University of Cape Coast, reading Bachelor of Education in Art, and also a beneficiary of Osei-Kusi Foundation. I want to thank the foundation very much because they took care of me for my first year in the senior high till now. May the good Lord richly bless them. And also I want to urge people outside there that they should support the foundation so that they can also help the needy. And God will bless them too. I love Osei-Kusi Foundation because they invest in young people.
Actually, Felicia Aquilitavia, in your be a school for the blind. Actually, Mataya Quashon. Osei-Kusi Foundation, Binam Combile, Nihu and Ken and Majuan. Kawaman make a 1 billion. Me, I'm a wala settle. You will not make family for the Kandana and Cocono, and the Cono and look at 2 million and Corona Canon. Majuan and Chefi.
I am Osei Michael. I am in second year, a student of Maoli School Senior High at Hope. I am junior art student, and also I am beneficiary of Osei-Kusi Foundation. I thank them for taking care of me past 2 years, and may God richly bless them. And also I plead with people out there to support the foundation so that they can also help the needy. And I really love Osei-Kusi Foundation because they care for the needy.
Come on, somebody help me declare. You are God alone. Your time began. You are on your throne.
My name is Amar, CEO of IPMC. Youth is the wealth of any nation. Let us make sure we invest in growing this wealth, and if we harness the youth, we will have a better nation tomorrow.
So let us all invest in the youth of the country. My name is Kofi Edumensa, Managing Director, Bayport Financial Services. Thank you.
Email us, go to our website. You can sign up as a partner. Together, we can make a difference and make our world better.
So, would you say that a major portion of the challenges we have faced as a nation or are facing is because of a lack of patriotism across board, not just
across board?
Across board. Do you think that's the problem?
Across board.
If we can get people to love their country,
yes,
from teachers to children to parents,